Law enforcement officials in Waldo County say the state's yellow flag law was used to seize several firearms after an incident on 700 Acre Island. Authorities say they were called to the area Monday morning after a man was given a ride from the Lincolnville Ferry Terminal to the island and was reported to have been seen entering the woods with a ballistic vest and concealing at least one firearm. They say they later found the man in a small boat, and he was not wearing a ballistic vest and was not armed. He was taken into custody and then to a medical facility for evaluation and treatment. The Waldo County Sheriff's Office, with the assistance of other agencies, says their investigation resulted in them using the state's yellow flag law to seize numerous firearms. They also say items there were looking for, including a firearm, were found on the island by civilians and turned over to law enforcement. No criminal charges have been filed at this time, and the investigation is ongoing.